Good evening. How be you? I don't know if you can hear me very well. I've moved where my mic is a little. Hello. Is it working from this distance? Because what I've done is I have got the drawer next to me half open and I'm putting the mic in the bottom of that, which is much more secure than, well, I mean, I can't knock it over then. Oh. Cool. Give me 1 second. Right. Let's go. Let's do the thing. I have somehow managed to injure my shoulder today, and I have no idea how. I think I might have just leant on it weird earlier. But either way, it hurts a bit if I lean on it, so I'm not doing that. Anyway, bring up the chat on my phone so I can see what you're saying. So who have we all got in here? I see Tiara, I see a Callum, and I see a Zelen. I think we had other people, but I don't know where they went. By the way, if you're wondering, also, is this voice level good? Because I can't tell. And I know this mic is very good, but I never tried it from this distance at this angle before. Oh, hello, I do have a Kieran. Which means I have... Well, that's weird. The stream is listing 3 people as watching, but I clearly have 4 people in chat. So that's amusing. I'm not honestly sure why I pay any attention to YouTube things. Also, TY to whoever has already thumbs up the stream despite the fact I haven't done anything. You are a true friend. No, I need to open my window slightly. Okay, we're back. So yeah, don't have any music on today because I can't be bothered to set up all the weird programming workarounds I need to have music on. And as I discovered yesterday, I really need to actually make a list and check that it's all kind of balanced together first, because otherwise you get massive volume changes. Oh, hang on, I need to flip that. I can drink, but I'm not doing, because that's expensive. What is this? That's cake. You would not believe how hard it is to find like decent references of what Dracula's like arms are supposed to look like, because he's always in a massive cloak in the anime. And yeah, because of course, rather than actually looking up reference images by Google on a wiki or something sensible like that, I just like, let's go through the anime and take screenshots. Oh, my computer's already getting warm. Never mind. The real question is, I don't have references for Dracula's outfit. Why am I researching it? Oh yeah. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Possibly. He is. I love the fact that like they took the thing about, you know, turning into a bat or whatever and being able to fly away, because there is a description in the book which I will casually, once I've got my Kindle out, I will try and find one-handed. Multitasking, possibly. Too much. See, the issue here actually is apparently not number of hands, it's number of eyes. The fact that I can't rotate them independently. But yeah, there's just a mention in a description of him in the book, crawling down the wall of the castle. It says something like his cloak spreads out behind him like a giant bat. And I love the fact that in the anime they didn't have to try and do any kind of transformation things. Like, he literally just flies by. The cloak just does it. Because his magic is great. No, don't know if I like that as much. 10 minutes? That would be at 20 past. I will try to tell you at 20 past. I mean, yeah. Does that look okay? And what wants to look better? I need this one to be A4. By the way, I did resave this, as you may be, well, I don't know if anyone actually pays attention to this. This is not the same exact file as yesterday. It is no longer DR shaving, it is take care, he said. Because I really liked how that one was going, but also I want to redraw the outfits to suit Castlevania. So I've saved the other one, I kept the other file and saved this as a new one, so that if I want to go back and like do another version with the original kind of outfits, because this is fancy, but it's not Castlevania Dracula. Yeah, basically I can go back to this painting, so it doesn't matter if I go over it like this. You may well get two versions. Yeah. I will, like I said, I'll probably be doing, I'll show you roughly what I'm going to be doing. So for instance, I'm kind of, currently I'm taking the cloak a bit further out. I'm going to change the collar up because, let's see, I've got a reference image here. As you can see here is, I'm on the wrong layer. Let's face it, I'm never on the right layer. You can see obviously his got a big red sort of actually fold down collar here, and hang on, that's over here. This cloak makes absolutely no sense for being able to get that hand out of it. Never mind. Probably shouldn't worry about vampires when, probably shouldn't worry about does this cloak make sense when vampires. But yeah, it needs its collar to be slightly different. And I will probably shorten his hair, despite how much I like how the long flowing hair turned out. Damn, I wish I'd grabbed a reference of what his cloak looks like from the back. What the collar does anyway. Oh, I can't just stop in the middle of the stream to watch Netflix. I mean I could, but I'd either just have to mute the stream to watch it off window, which would be no fun for you, or I'd have to, I'm pretty sure I'd get this video taken down if I was just had a bit of Netflix show in the middle. I'm sure that's illegal. Also, I've discovered that, I don't know if anyone was around when I was talking about the thing with the eyebrows yesterday. All of the vampires have weird eyebrows in Castlevania, and I can't unsee it. So I need to draw that on, because it'll make Rupert cry, and that'll be hilarious. How does this work? How does this work? Oversketch, save me. Just out of curiosity, are all of, in what regard are any of you familiar with Castlevania? And does that have anything to do with why you're here watching me draw it? They do, if you're talking about the weird eyebrows, they really do. They all, hang on, went through this yesterday. And, yeah, like, hang on, I'll demonstrate, nope, wrong window. I'll demonstrate, like, his eyebrows in the anime kind of go like that. Like, they curl back round. It's odd. I think we had a discussion and, there was a general consensus that it's just really long eyebrow hair due to all of them being really old and just like the equivalent of moustache wax. I mean, I'm still like, I'm not aware of that. Damn, that looks good. Hang on. I was like, does anyone really do that with their eyebrows? Do you have Netflix, Kieran? Because if you have Netflix, you should absolutely watch the Castlevania anime because it's really good. I know you are, Zelen. You're the whole reason it's ended up as Castlevania anyway. Now, hang on. How does that look underneath? Not as good. Undo. Bother. Alas, no Netflix. I'm sure it'll be available somewhere else at some point. Maybe not. Yeah, I share a subscription with my family, so anyway. There's 3 of us that use it in one house, so I really only pay the equivalent of about, I can't remember how much it is per month. It's really not much a month when you're sharing it. I think it's like, Sarah, you are the sweetest thing I've ever met. Alright, all of you. Shush. I'll stop blushing and then I can't draw. Also, give me a sec, I need to reply to a quick message. Oh, my computer does not like that. Right, okay, I'm not really sure what answer I was expecting, but that is definitely a nice answer. Wait, why do you feel bad now? What's wrong, Callan? Oh wait, you can't hear me. Someone ask Callan why he feels bad, please. What happened to the eyebrow? What do you mean? It's not going anywhere. This is just a quick reminder that this stream is on about a 30-second delay, so if you just ask, oh, what's that, by the time I get it, I don't know what you're talking about, because you're seeing stuff 30 seconds behind me, so please specify what you're talking about, because otherwise I may just answer questions that you didn't actually ask. I'm gonna have to go and get like a I'm gonna have to go and find a reference for this at some point, but not yet. I've just remembered that, hi! Hello, Lucky Lettuce. I've just remembered that, of course, I have, like, I have text-to-speech right on my phone. Speech-to-text, even. No, I've just scribbled this new eyebrow on. I have, this eyebrow isn't staying, much like the original moustache. Rip the original moustache. I'd say sorry, not sorry, but that kind of feels mean. Yeah, as you can see, the eyebrow is on a different layer to everything else. I don't know if I actually like that better. There's no distinction here. Oh, hang on. Give me a second. I'm going to export these two things as JPEGs and stick them in a GIF in a minute. Oh, hang on. Aim the keyboard back out. Okay. One moment. GIF maker. That is literally what I called that. Upload multiple images. Just casually making dumb GIFs on stream, as you do. Actually, hang on, let me see if... Do I have an OBS setting set up for this? Let me make an OBS thing real quick. Here we go. That should be my entire screen now. No wait, that's the wrong... Where is the thing? There's the folder. Pirate Dracula, Pirate Dracula. Ah, damn you. Come on. Mute that before it's Oh god, if this doesn't line up with the music, someone's going to murder me. Oh god. Wolfie? Please don't hate me for the fact that I'm not going to be able to easily get these images, the GIF, to sync up with the music. Unless you happen to know what beats per minute in milliseconds this song is. Don't worry, Callan. The music doesn't even play on the thing. Okay. Just a eyebrow appearing and disappearing again. Don't worry, I don't actually know how to make the music play. The music won't play on any of them. I have no idea what. Anyway, I've got a dumb GIF. Oop, hang on, that's Castlevania. Which I'm going to switch back to my streaming thing before I get some kind of copyright claim for a screenshot. Where's this dumb GIF? Where be? There be. Okay, back to, I don't know, actually drawing? Wolfie, of course you know that. I love you. I mean, I'm always recalling Phantom of the Opera, but why specifically this time? Just got your message, Wolfie. Of course you've got a metronome to hand, just to work that out. I'm not sure what I thought, but I underestimated you. I am going to have to stop for like a second because I really need to get an actual reference image for what colours do here. So yeah, let's just zoom in on this far too close because I don't know. This should not be playing. This shouldn't be like. I'm going to mute my computer, so this shouldn't be streaming my speakers. Though I am just going to check if it is. Now I'm going to mute my speakers. Okay, it just looks like a normal colour. And that's easy enough to draw. Don't know if I like this as much. Trust me, I'm dancing with my shoulders. Oh damn, I should have tagged this post with Castlevania. Maybe I get some like of the Twitter. What am I on about? Those people don't engage. I'm sorry if I've just insulted a whole load of people. Yes, your guess was without it. That's what. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm sorry I'm starting so late today. So yeah. I will try not to start streaming after you next time. Also, Wolfie, guess what? I've decided that at this point, I'm like, I'm just like, why am I an English student? Wolfie, can you see this drawing okay? Is the contrast good? Because, hang on. I am going to do a thing. It should be good because it's we've only got one colour. And it should all be a contrasting value, but I don't know. Because I haven't checked yet because I did it. That's good. I realised recently that painting in grayscale, not only do I kind of prefer it, because it's got better, like, what's the word? Contrast, and it kind of looks quite effective, but also I don't have issue accounting for colour. Why are all my sketches on the wrong layers? Here we are. Behold my original pose sketches. This is how I start these drawings. Grayscale is awesome. And also, as, I can't remember if I've said this before or if all of you have heard this. The reason I'm asking Wolfie is because Wolfie is, I'm aware that Wolfie is colourblind. So I figured I might as well ask, because I like to make, now that I'm aware of the fact that that's actually a thing that would affect, I presume, a significant portion of people ever looking at my art. And now that I know that, it would be kind of rude not to account for it. Wolfie, or Loculos, whatever you want to call him here, is a musician and composer, and a damn good one at that. Oh, did it? That's cool. I always like it when stuff comes up, when people consider things. Yes, as well as being a bloody alchemist sometimes and testing your weird drinks on me. I say this, you've only done that once, but I'm never forgetting it. I am faffing. I need to stop doing faffing. I don't actually care if this isn't how that quote works. I just, like, I don't know. Oh. I just don't like that. It just has the poses. It looks okay, I guess, but the pose just really doesn't have any life in it at all. Now I'm keeping it, even though, yeah. A satirical lecture on how not to give a presentation. That's not an encouraging start. That's my red folder. Oh wait, okay, I think I've figured out how to get this cloak right. You treat it like a popped collar and bring it down at the front. Got it. Just gonna basically paint over the one I've already drawn. I bring that down a bit at the back. Don't know if that works. It does not, but I'll fix it in a minute. That's what I love about digital art. It's so flexible. Wolfie, I've heard your stuff. It's bloody good. But of course, I don't want to try and encourage you to do anything you're not comfortable with, so please ignore me. That doesn't work. Oh, heckins. How do colours work? Heckins. Paint this in, then we can fix it because I'm not covering up that mouth. I'm very proud of these faces. They took me so long to get right. Also, save your work periodically, kids. Don't make yourself regret it. Now we do the thing where we put this back up and do the opacity thing, and then we get rid of that. And we pretend that the design works. So we don't have to redraw anything. Then we realise that this cloak makes no sense. Then we flip and we check if it actually works. And then I just do the whole thing because we do it like that. Along with the hair. And honestly, let's face the fact that that just leaves the rest of them, which I literally, look at this. This is literally still my basic blocking in. Like, this hand, I haven't done any kind of rendering on. In fact, I don't think I've done any kind of rendering or shading on pretty much any of the rest of the image. So basically, the only things that aren't rough sketches. I'm so happy with the hands in this one. Just look at this. Although I do actually have to repaint this because I don't think any of them wear rings. Then again, I don't know if that's just in the anime, because if you're animating something, especially hands, rings would make it much harder to animate, especially in 2D, because they're like extra planes. Oh, this sleeve. Yeah, that's actually one of the things that is going in this version of the picture, the drawing. You know what? Screw this, because it's in Castlevania. Dracula's sleeves look like this. No, the drawing process is very inconsistent. Well, mine is anyway. Yeah, I should actually look up probably some of the references from the games because I like drawing rings. Give me a sec. Oh heck! Oh heck! His art in the game is actually quite different and somewhat more similar to the book description. Oh yeah, I forgot that I really love Castlevania art, and oh come on, the webpage keeps crashing on me. Also, here's me trying to scroll through and find all the pictures without reading any of the text because I actually do want to play these games someday. Come on, I know you've got a gallery, just give me that. Just come on. Oh, no. Why would you do this? Oh no, it doesn't have a small gallery at the bottom, and I would have to read through some of the summaries to find any specific references. So I'm just going to make it up because I can. I mean, I'd like to play the games, definitely. At some point, that would be a lot of fun. I will probably end up emulating them sometime because I don't want to buy the consoles. I'm sure I would be terrible at them because I am generally quite terrible at that sort of game. I like them, but I'm not good at them. In the vein of I like it, but I'm not good at it. See also things like Bullet Hell, like Toho, and what else? I'd say Dark Souls, but actually I'm slightly good at that when I can remember what I'm supposed to be doing and I'm not panicking. In other words, never. Maybe when I've got time. At the moment, I'm still definitely focusing on uni. Besides, I like games, but I like drawing more. Hmm. Nah. I like the front bit, but I do not like the back. I think that's because I'm changing perspectives. What is Helldivers? I've never heard of that one. Also on the topic of games, like I was saying to someone the other day, I surprisingly, I don't know, I was saying this to Rupert, saying I really don't have much of a kind of a history of games, a pedigree. I really didn't play games that much when I was growing up. And he was like, so how do you find outside Xbox? And I'm like, I genuinely have no idea. Oh, I can see something's wrong with this colour, but I can't see what. Oh no. Why the heck didn't I think to clipping group that before now? Well done me. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Just something like that. Yeah, I'm just going to stop faffing about with that for now and just leave it. Wait. Bye bye, sleeve. We'll meet again. So I've just grabbed a screenshot for reference and noticed two interesting things. Firstly, hang on. I mean, I do have the sleeve saved in a different file, don't worry. Firstly, one, this is nearly a perfect reference for this pose, so I'm happy. Two, he do be wearing a ring. He is in fact wearing a wedding ring. So that's cool. I'm going to stop talking about that because that could potentially be considered spoilers, because anything, like even showing screenshots from any of the anime could be spoilers. I should have asked if anyone was planning to watch it. Don't hang out in the stream if you are. D wedding ring, yes. Rip sleeve. You will be forgotten pretty quickly if I'm anything to go by. How is his neck so long? That makes no sense. Guys, I literally have the old file right here. Look, it's still here. just, just make it go. This isn't going to work because I haven't got my image flattened, but just you. Vampire giraffe. Vampire giraffe. Oh no, please don't scare the cat. The cat. I'm just deciding that this cloak isn't going to behave exactly like it usually does. So yeah. Oh, one fun thing that was happening earlier, I don't know if it's still going to be a problem, is, so I've set up a poll for what I draw next. I've set up one on Twitter, and I've set up one on my Facebook page. And I was like, okay, I'm going to set up two, I'm going to set up two options on each because, you know, that reduces the chance of getting some kind of weird massive tie. The options are winning on both platforms. I think Frankenstein's winning on Facebook, and Castlevania / Dracula is winning on Twitter. So if I get some kind of weird big, if I get some kind of weird cross-platform tie, I'm going to probably laugh, actually. And if it genuinely is a tie, I'm going to flip a coin. These be some massive elbows. A bit lighter. That's better. should at some point put together a playlist of music to listen to while on stream. Okay. One that's like okay for streaming. Has all the music nice and balanced. Because like I can listen to music. I could plug in my headphones and listen now if I wanted to. I mean, I couldn't because I'd have to have it on YouTube one way or another, and my phone is currently displaying the chat. If someone can tell me a reasonable way to get Dracula and Frankenstein into one drawing, which that makes any sense and actually still suits a vaguely gothic mood, I will do it. But just like, how would one angsty science boy, who keeps trying to take the high ground, and a monster and a vampire, how? It doesn't. I don't know. It wouldn't. I can't figure out a way that would work. I could sing, but I don't have any backing music. And don't know about a cappella. Plus it's quite late at night. I don't want to be disturbing people who are trying to sleep. Oh God, what's the plot of that movie? What, just like this. Hey Rupert! So yeah, this, I mean, I could draw that, but I could not. Someone watch it and tell me if it's like good enough to watch, even though it's terrible. I mean, Rupert, you're the only one who's allowed to say that because I know you're joking. It's not that I'm not capable of drawing it. It's, do I want to? When I could be drawing more Sweet Castlevania. I'm sorry, I'm really happy that I'm able to draw this. Could draw the sounds of that exclamation mark, but it would literally just be the MGS thing. You know the one. Speaking of time, how long have I been streaming for? I'm gonna check. Oh, I've been going for over an hour. Ha ha, Rupert. I don't know. I don't know if anyone else in the anime wears braces, honestly. Oh, this isn't how fabric works. Don't care. like to clarify, this is entirely how I draw the folds in clothing. Just figure out the general direction and scribble. I'm going to take a quick look at a shot in the anime. That's a better shot of these. Okay, let's see how the pattern works. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it works for me, so. However it gets the whatever gets the drawing done. That's what I always say. Aside from art theft or tracing. Tracing is fine if you're tracing your own images. But, yeah. Yeah, I mean, in the end, Tiara says, I mean, in the end, drawing just comes down to staring at things and scribbling until it looks right. You are not wrong. Oh no. Don't. Why are you watching on data? Yeah, of course. Don't use up all your data. See you. forgot I need to flatten the image. I get that art's not for everyone, but I am very much of the school of thought that says anyone can draw if, like, you know, I don't pretend to think that everyone can be a great artist or can be massively successful, but I think everyone can draw. Everyone can get to a point where they can make a mark on a page, even if it's just like that. What layer's that on? Yeah, when stuff isn't working, I have surprisingly little patience. Should yeah, have a go at anything you want to do. If it doesn't work, keep trying. If you can't keep trying, have a break. Doesn't matter how long the break is, doesn't matter if it's 5 minutes or 5 years. Doesn't matter if your break's still going on. When you feel like you've had enough of a break, try again. Yeah, frustration definitely is something that's very difficult to deal with in any, when you're working in any kind of creative media, be that, writing, drawing, any kind of art or anything. It's, yeah. I'm sort of thankfully I'm at the stage where I can usually get a very rough idea of what I want to draw down, even if it's just literally like in one of my sketchbooks, even if it's literally just like a pose like this, like that. Like that. Sometimes that's all I can do, but then I've got it down so I know what I'm doing later. No problem. I think his sleeves are a lot looser in the design, but eh. The only good reference I know for like for like a lot of undercloak is in the one of the flashback scenes. For anyone who's seen the anime, it's the one that starts with, there was a time when I would have relished the details. but I don't think he's wearing a different outfit in that one. Of course he's wearing an awkward outfit. Of course. Oh, this scene. Sorry for the momentary interlude. I am looking for a particular reference. And I'm pretty sure it must be here somewhere. Oh, now I just want to rewatch this whole thing. Yeah, go to bed, Tiara. I'll always be drawing. Sleep well. So there's one of two things I just want to get sketched out a little. This guy has far too much shoulder in this drawing. just trying to map out very roughly how this kind of shapes itself around everything. Definitely going to have to play with the contrast on this a lot. But overall I am still pretty happy. thank you. I definitely liked the other, that for kind of dynamic, but that definitely just looks way better. I think I'm going to call it now though, because I'm probably still going to keep fiddling a little bit, but honestly I'm going to probably leave this till tomorrow a bit, just because I've been going for quite a while at this point, an hour and a half, and it's yeah, I need to take a break, and I probably won't restart because it's quite late, but it's been absolutely lovely having all of you here. And we got a dancing cloak gif out of it, so yeah, I am heavily considering getting some prints done of this. When it's finished, because it seems to be popular, and I've been meaning to try and get prints of something done for a while. But yeah, anyway, any further questions, tweet at me, Discord server, whatever you like. And I'll see you next time.